What?
So fun fact, there hasn't been audio the entire time.
Oh, bum bum
shit.
bum.
Well, that's great.
What have we not been doing?
Apparently
Now
I
we have to
muted
go
the
back and
apparently I
recreate all
muted
the
the
sounds.
audio, and nobody's been able to hear us for the past hour.
So
Oh, well.
Nice.
So,
Welcome to the stream, everyone
children
now.
and stuff.
we have those now.
I will recap this game in like a video or something. That's fine. Children were saved. A giant lizard has just. A child has just been summoned. A child has just been, a lizard.
Cool.
Giant lizard. Lizard giant. Speaking of, what is this giant lizard's name? Tell me this giant lizard's name. Frosty, the fucking lizard.
Frosty the lizard.
I had a
the blue
dream last
lizard
night
things
where
that were in Star Wars.
I had a dream last night where I was talking to Frosty the Snowman, and he got really angry about the fact that I kept calling Frosty the Snowman. He went, "Listen here, you rusty screw. How would you like it if I called you you rusty screw?
Allow me to.
How do you
add
like it if I call Sammy you
Frosty.
Sammy the fleshy woman?"
Frosty
Oh.
to the combat tracker. Make him a friendly. And I'll give him max HP.
All our jokes
I'll
that
give him
everyone has
average HP.
missed because we've been muted is children and orphanages and parents and pies.
Children.
Specifically, children getting the parents sold to make more pies out of the parents. Flipping the script, everyone.
It's okay. Not all that much has happened in the past hour, technically. Because the game only the recording only started 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, people that were watching the stream, basically we just sent Vaudril upstairs. Theodore's upstairs getting us all the stuff. If he comes out and tries to sneak anything by us,
No.
well, we'll see what happens.
He said he
There
gave
you
you
go.
all. He said he gave you all the
We're telling Irina.
elixirs.
Shoot on sight.
The joke
And
was that what color blood
Frosty.
do pigs bleed? So we should figure out if it's
The real
blue
G.
to paint the wagon or the wagon blue for the war.
also,
So it can be
Oh,
the
he
war
did-
turtle.
Did write that. I apologize, Theodore. I was reading. I was pulling a bunch of stuff from Xanthar's guide. I found additional tables to flesh out the notes page of my sheet.
oh no,
Oh no.
what have
It
you
just
done?
keeps expanding. This notes page is longer than my actions page, and that's saying something. 'Cause my action page is pretty stacked.
Oh, I realized I already made a thing for Frosty, so I'm just dumb.
Frosty.
So instead I'm gonna
the
delete this
lizard.
version of Frosty
What kind of lizard is this?
Frosty
He's a
one.
giant lizard.
and apply the proper token.
Is he like a blue-tailed skink? What?
How dare you call
I can
Frosty
show
something
you
like
exactly what kind of lizard he is
that? You better not insult
after
Frosty by
I
calling him a skink.
It's an iguana.
do that. Make him a friendly.
I don't want
And
this thing killing everyone now.
once again,
Ah.
it looks like that lizard from that
Monster
that
Hunter?
lizard from Star Wars Episode 3.
I don't know. That looks like a Monster Hunter enemy.
Images that speak when you look at them.
Is that what we're gonna listen to when we travel with?
I was gonna say, so is this thing pulling the cart now?
Yeah, so you guys have disadvantage on stealth checks whenever he uses this lizard.
Don't worry, I already have disadvantage on stealth checks anyways. Stealth is
You're-
useless when you can just use intimidate or bluff.
Hmm.
Stealth bluff.
If I remember, this also has spider climb.
It does
Don't
have
worry,
spider climb. You can climb up the fucking bone grinder if you want, for some odd reason.
That doesn't mean you should.
Doesn't
Okay,
mean
I-
you should.
I am climbing on Frosty, and I'm gonna climb on top of Bone Grinder over to above where everyone is. Guys, look what God gave me!
Oh,
My
look what God gave me.
My god. The response.
Yep.
And then he starts singing his hymns.
You do,
A lot.
Snickle, as you summon this creature, you do notice that it seems a little more frail than you would have expected. It very bony, but it doesn't look physically weak. It's an odd medium.
It's okay. We have plenty of
He's
brain
my best
companions.
friend. Frosty, I love you so much.
Oh God.
Oh, Lord.
How did
best part is-
Snickle meet Frosty in the past? Is the question.
You see, when the dragons attacked, Frosty stayed behind in a cave.
The
And
dragons.
I found him. Well, yeah, when the dragons
I was
attacked
about
my
to say,
village,
is
it
this
turned
gonna
into a
build
mimic.
into
Wait,
the mimic
Wait,
storyline?
are they dragon mimics? What?
Nope. The dragon turned everything in the village into friends, family, and
Oh
parents.
yeah, I remember.
That is totally what
something he
happened,
did say.
Shay.
Listen, what he thinks happened is what he tells you. What actually happened could be a very, very different fact.
Yeah, it could be very
In
different.
fact, it was actually
Snickle's a bit special.
in reality, this boy just slaughtered his own tribe.
What?
And blames on mimics.
But he doesn't. It's like
Whereas,
suppressed memories.
Zombies' backstory and stuff is written in such a way that I can't have been wrong, because I'm writing stuff that John doesn't know.
Oh.
Bum. Wait.
Alright. Lavi, Lavi is gonna try and make a sword from her magic.
Magic.
She's gonna go, hey guys, you wanna see a cool trick I learned? I'm gonna make a sword. She focuses her magic to summon her packed weapon, and it's a set of scales. This isn't a sword. She'll dispel it. Try it again. It's gonna be a sword. Why do I keep getting a scale?
Guys, do you want to see a rope trick?
Okay.
Yay!
She pulls out
Frosty,
her
look
rope,
at
and it goes into the sky straight up.
It seems that suddenly everyone has gained these new abilities that they'd never seemed to wanted to share before. Almost like they've leveled up.
I can't even use mine yet.
I
so I
prayed for
didn't
a long
use
You
those.
see a manual hidden behind her back about how to perform a rope trick.
It specifically says player's handbook.
I
Rope
will
trick edition.
prestidigitation the image of a sword. Is this what you were trying to do?
Kind of. Is it actually solid? And she'll swing her.
I will
scales.
dispel it before the scales reach it. I'm not going to break my sword against your scales. You can break it if you swing like that. Your swords are supposed to hit things from the front. The sword
Bara
is what
begins
on.
to
I
climb up.
mean, you're actually supposed to block with the side of the blade, but that's fine.
Bara climbs up the rope that's sticking straight up
I
into the
mean,
sky,
Lavia's pretty stupid. I can convince her of a lot of stuff.
and disappears in an invisible hole.
Also, you act like I'm the type of person to like bring out like a great sword or a long sword looking thing. No, it's a rapier type of thing.
She pulls.
I
up
want a
the rope.
thin blade, a thin long blade.
I'm sorry.
This is not a size. This is not a size contest.
Did
John.
did Vara just use a level 2 spell slot?
Yes, she asked you guys if you wanted to see a rope trick.
All right, man.
Respawn,
That's
dude.
fine. That's fine, man.
Fine.
That-
Everything
This
is
is okay.
Frosty,
This is great.
Don't worry, it
Everything's
doesn't
fine.
matter anyways, honestly.
She is now gone from you guys' sight. All of those who are watching
Yeah,
her perform
yeah,
the
you
rope
can-
trick
you can get
saw her
out.
climb up.
Where's the myths? What happened to Vara?
Vara is gone.
The myth
So,
took her.
She's
I
made it to
see.
Sky Island.
put those things on my sheet, by the way.
What?
Put those things on my sheet, by the way. The items that he gave me.
Oh, he gave you. Did he
He
give?
gave me the jewelry and the potions.
Okay,
So,
gotcha.
John, what did Theodore give you?
You should be able to give the items.
Guys, do you
yourselves,
see
I thought.
this? I'm in the sky. I'm 50
well.
feet up here.
So,
You're so
John, what
tall.
did Theodore give you?
No. Kind of
Oh,
scary
that's
though.
fantastic. I was rolling for various things, and I discovered that the person who had the person who had my second batch of kids, the non-twins,
Second
Uh,
batch of kids.
who had
Like
the-
cookies.
at my third kid.
I mean, we're already
died.
at a place that bakes children into pies, so why not talk about bakery
I just
good?
want to call out that that like John had a person who also died, just like his actual like first significant other, but this person died in a bizarre event such as being hit by a meteor, struck down by an angry god, or killed by a hatching Slade. Boy, that's exciting.
Bar throws down the. Check it
Uh,
out in here.
There should be.
So John, what did Theodore give you?
What evidence did they hand over? Is there any deeds? Papers?
Oh, I only gave you one cheap jewelry. Kabat.
John?
Kabat.
He gave me some jewelry and a bunch of bottles of weird things that I'm not
He's-
quite sure I want to have.
He's giving you the jewelry one by one.
Why is
They
it
never got
elixirs?
one of the elixirs.
Why
Now
is
he's
elixir
gonna be
spelled
Pimp
wrong?
Papa John.
elixir.
You know that is a real good question. That wasn't even me.
Hey, Alexer.
Elixir. Hey, elixir.
That was the module itself. Unless there's multiple ways of spelling elixir.
Oh, Alexer. It's gonna be my next character's
Hey,
name.
elixir.
Yes, how can I help?
Alexer Blake.
Sir Knight Squire, this is so sad. Like Despacito.
This
Pulls
is
out
so
trumpet
sad.
sword.
Pulls out the sword and plays it like a trumpet now.
What?
Pulls
Oh,
pulls off
Love
chess
your
piece.
trumpets
Proceeds to play Despacito on his ribcage.
Ding, 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 ding.
That really shitty blue that from the Titan.
Oh no, the recorder. Oh no.
Really shitty record.
So I will.
Despacito.
You will what, zombie?
What?
I'm trying to remember how Xanathar's does identifying potions and shit. I want to know what the actual I want to know what the elixirs actually do as opposed to going by the labels that were written by a bunch of freak ladies.
What did they do? What do you get?
So we have breast milk.
What?
This one is labeled mother's milk. This one's
What?
labeled youth, and this one is labeled laughter, which makes me think that they're either literally taking away the laughter of like people.
They're
It's
taking
pretty
mother's
awful.
milk away from people?
I don't want to discuss where they got the mother's milk or what mother's milk is in context of them. I don't want to know.
This is
try
fascinating
it?
information. More questions asked when she wakes up.
Want me to drink it? We can find out what it does then.
No.
No,
Guys,
don't
there's so much
interfere with
space
that.
up here.
Do it. It's funny.
Who suggested
God
that?
tells me to drink it.
God himself suggested that.
The voice of Strahd speaking in your head.
Bar
I don't
reads
think I
her.
should listen to that one.
Do it. It's funny.
Bar rereads Twilight within the rope trick zone.
Oh, shit, I didn't
Okay.
realize Stanley apparently got telepathy or message or sending as a
My mount has telepathy.
now in person.
How big is it in the rope trick?
Spell. 85. I'm generally trying to
An
find
invisible entrance opens to extra dimensional space. Hold as many as 8 medium or smaller creatures. Wait, Snick, what size are you?
He's medium.
Medium, I think.
Okay. Whew. Okay.
One person that would matter.
Can we get the war turtle up?
The war turtle,
No.
turtle is a cart.
Dang it.
Couldn't get his mount either, I'm pretty sure.
No, the mouse is large.
Darn. All hail Frosty's humongous.
All hail Frosty. All hail Frosty.
Frosty.
Good.
All hail Frost.
Frosty tells me to tell you all to hail him. All hail
All
Frosty.
hail Frosty. Everyone at once.
All
Oh,
hail
hail
Frosty. All hail
Oh,
Frosty.
hail Frosty.
Okay.
All hail Frosty.
Oh,
hail Frosty!
Oh my god.
It's just
Alright, I know what this session's gonna be called.
no. All hail.
Oh, hail Frosty.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
I think
Is he awake?
Ready? I
Yep.
think we're ready to wake up the hag.
Alright, yeah,
oh,
a couple... Hmm?
Gotta move Frosty right in front of the hag. Nothing like seeing a giant terrifying lizard the minute you wake up.
Alright. So eventually, about after what you would gather be about 2 hours, because I rolled a 2 on the D4.
Jesus, that was
The hag eventually comes to, slowly opening her eyes, suddenly seeing a lizard in her face, just
Screaming.
Oh my god.
My ear.
Oh my god.
Say words or get eaten.
Shut the hell up.
Hey, chat, could you hear that?
I can feel that in my armor.
they just
What's
got.
going on down there?
I mean, Chad just got to the all hail Frosty. So.
Oh,
No.
Oh no.
Oh,
They're gonna be in
hail.
for a surprise.
The hag immediately looks like she's ready to try to get up and move. Would you like to do anything in that time? I assume you would.
She
Oh,
is both
tied
bound,
up.
bound,
Manacled.
and 2 manacles.
She attempts to move, fails.
Can I have
Immediately
Frosty
pulls
put a
her
paw on
back
her?
down into the ground by the rope. No. I've already had experience with that. You're not going to be able to get out of that.
Frosty puts a paw on her.
Look, we could have killed you in this time, but we're fair and just people. We just want to ask you some questions. Pulls out the list that he's been writing down as he begins to read her off her rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. You understand the rights I've just read to you. With these rights in mind, do you wish to...
You cut out.
When? What part?
The last one.
Basically... Okay.
Yeah.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to
Do you wish to speak to?
me? Pulls up pin that says attorney.
What?
We're offering
Begins
you a chance
reading
to
the,
speak in your own defense.
the Miranda rights again from the beginning. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you can and you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you. Do you understand the rights I have just read to you? With these rights in mind, do you wish... Looks back at her. Do you need me to read it a third time?
No.
Look, we're just wanting to have a conversation.
Objection, my client is guilty.
Wait.
You're the attorney!
He's clearly only been trained as a prosecuting attorney. I have some knowledge of being a defense attorney, but I'm not sure I'm licensed to practice in this particular region.
What's happening?
Do you wish for me to act as your attorney? Or you could represent yourself.
Do you know what an attorney is, old hag?
Do you know what a barrister
No.
Ah, I see. These lands truly are uncivilized. Of law and...
Boom, boom.
But
So
yeah,
basically, to explain, you are stupid and don't know the rules of special speech that these people have made up to govern how you interact when trying to determine whether or not someone has done bad things that other people want to beat them up for.
What?
Does that make sense? It doesn't to me sometimes. Because some of these people make up really weird rules. We had this one, there's this one port where you have to always wear a certain type of wig.
Oh, that's what they did where I'm from.
that's weird.
You're
It
from
was.
Faye?
No, I'm from a place called London.
Oh.
But all the judges there would wear fancy.
Why would they wear wigs made out of human skin?
Oh no, they didn't. They weren't made out of human skin. They were made of like sheep's. They were made out of hair.
That's just hair.
Yeah, like horsehair and sheep fur. I don't.
Sheep don't have fur.
Sheep wool.
You have wool.
You should
Yeah,
be
they
glad
will.
that you bound this hag, because literally has only one spell that is only verbal, and it's useless in this situation.
Nice. This is why I have 6 pairs of manacles.
That makes
stayed-
sense.
I hadn't already given
Why do you-
one reason before.
Uh,
Well, why don't you have 6 pairs of man?
What if he's fighting an octopus?
True. What? Well, I mean, he would have 2
I
sets
bet
of
we used
tentacles
4, okay?
deal with.
No, he binds all the
Dude.
tentacles and then uses the last 2 to bind all the.
I used one to bind all the tentacles in one, and then use the other one to bind it around.
Yeah. Like put all the chains together in the hand, slap the manacle around it so it stays inside
you
the
have
hand.
you have the option to not answer our questions, which is obvious. Like you'd have to be stupid to not understand the concept that you can just not talk to people in life. But did you grind up kids to make bread?
No.
Technically, they made pies.
So are we gonna insight check that or just believe it?
Insight. Certain as far as insight, he always has the benefit of the doubt.
Roll it with advantage.
Yeah, we have
I don't think I need
evidence.
advantage. I don't think I need.
I'm gonna need advantage because I'm pretty dumb. Maybe this lady didn't do it. Maybe I believe her. However, I don't. You're full of shit.
You're full of shit, lady.
Stickles the one over there, just like, I don't know. She
You
might
have
kill him.
bone on your hand.
And don't forget, their mother admitted to grinding up the bones.
So everyone but Lavia and
What do you mean? I rolled a 16.
oh, did you? Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
you
I
rolled
rolled a
advantage.
15.
What?
You rolled twice.
You
You got a
weren't
14.
properly doing the advantage.
Yeah, I forgot to hit the
We
advantage.
we rolled it before he said it.
Yeah, you
Anyway.
guys all rushed to insight.
Yeah. Everyone but Snickle catches it.
No, Snickle got a 14.
Yeah.
Oh,
The hag rolled deception.
Your mother said something. Your mother, the older lady said something about. But we know
You've
you're
already been told
They're all
out.
the
Have it
same
on the
age.
court
So-
record.
Rolled deception with disadvantage, I should note. Still got a 15.
me.
No, the hag.
Oh,
She's clearly innocent, guys.
no, she isn't. That's there's blood on her hands, literally.
What?
Hearsay. There's no. That could be strawberry jam.
I know. How about you?
Do you want to lick it?
I lick the hand.
I'm glad we both had basically the same reaction.
Do you actually lick the hag's bloody hand?
In per pound, I lick the bloody hand.
Snickle has licked the hand.
It
and
tastes
not
like
has
blood.
It's disturbing that you know that. He knows what human blood tastes like.
Okay, well, it doesn't taste like jam.
So, was there any diseases in this blood?
Don't worry
How
about
many
it.
AIDS?
How many AIDS has he just contracted?
Here, let me just roll a percentile die
Don't
real
worry,
quick.
he can actually heal himself if he just touches himself.
You know what? You're
Lewd.
fine. You're fine. It's okay. It wasn't enough to give you anything, man.
Note to self: hags don't carry STDs.
Well, it doesn't taste like jam. It must be
It's
some
not her
kind
blood.
of jelly then.
Also, that usually would mean that the hags are sexually active normally,
Oh,
And
I
we
mean-
don't want to imagine.
and we
Okay.
don't want to
They
think
have-
about that.
The two hags here were the daughters
Well-
of the we already killed, right?
No, no, they're a coven. They're all sisters,
Yes.
or,
Oh.
or like consider each other sisters. They just all call themselves things like mother
It's weird.
to everyone else because they're ancient matrons of evil.
Got it.
But also kind of gross.
Sir Nice Squire leans in. So where did this all start from?
I'm trying to persuade myself that it wasn't blood. It didn't work.
Mother Morgantha brought us to this land.
Oh, she's the one we killed first.
Oh,
Okay, Stickle.
well, that makes sense.
Don't worry, I swear we had a fair and just trial for her.
That's a lie, and you know it.
No, it's a lie.
I'm pretty sure they murdered her in the street. Irina speaks up.
No, she
No.
lived
No,
No,
I
it's
strapped her neck
not
in the
true.
shed.
Remember, they gave her a shed.
We beat her
Okay,
up,
well,
took her captive, and then killed her.
You're
After
the one that's
interrogation,
right now.
where she confessed to many crimes. We didn't even have to torture her.
She was quite willing to talk.
No enhanced interrogation techniques were utilized.
No pocket sandals used.
It was not. No pocket turns either.
Is it a pupper?
Silly Irina.
I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest.
You weren't even there.
Remember, we had to ask the burgermeister if we could have a room to interrogate.
The Burger Man.
I was busy,
Burger Band.
probably. Anyway,
You
hag,
know what you're doing?
continue your thing with the hag, I guess, and maybe we can get on the move.
So where did you all start? You came here with Mother Morgantha. What next?
Well, we realized we needed to make a living. And then we saw this kid walking by and thought they would make a great pastry.
Why a pastry? Why a pie, specifically?
Kids make good pastries.
You have this from experience?
I've made pastries with kids prior to coming here, yes.
Can I try one to confirm this?
Ah, she admits it. She admits to her crime, Sir Night Squire.
Yes. How many children have you made into pastries during your time here?
Me personally?
Sure, I would like it just if you have any files laying around. Or...
I don't know how many breads have you
Files?
eaten.
Do not keep inventory of this type of project. This is a work. You should be keeping inventory.
Are you saying you didn't have a business permit?
I haven't seen paper since coming to this land.
So you're saying this entire operation is just completely illegal, besides the point of it involving murder.
To be fair, she is just an employee and not the Mother Morgantha.
That doesn't mean it. She still works there.
They're also partners.
They're partners in God.
Mother Morgantha
Oh.
owns the business. She simply works. Oh, God.
I love how what this is turning into.
Fucking legendary.
Meanwhile, in this invisible rope trick we've been reading Twilight. Oh,
Alright.
Do you have any information that you believe would justify leniency for any sentencing?
Okay, listen, you killed my coven, you destroyed our business. I'm surprised you haven't killed me already.
Please just end
He
my
has a
suffering.
point.
We need to find out in case there are any other children around. Anything.
Other than those two brats over there, everyone else is, you know.
Fucking dead.
You have a list of clients of which you sold these pastries to.
A lot of the people of Barovia, the village.
The village of Barovia or the country of Barovia?
The village.
I see.
Yeah.
So they're all
Yes.
criminals in this enterprise. Barovia. A lawless land indeed. Disgusting.
You sound like you just got here.
We did.
We did. Been about maybe 3 days.
And already we've toppled an evil corporation.
I knew that there weren't rules here before. I didn't realize it was this bad.
I am the mascot of an evil corporation.
So you're saying we need a new ruler of this country to establish better rules?
Obviously, Strahd has not been doing a good enough job. I thought he was supposed to be a law.
I thought Strahd was a competent ruler.
Doesn't even give building permits or permission. Allows people to do whatever. Doesn't have any law.
I thought he was extraordinarily buff as well.
Perfect.
I too have heard that.
You know, I really care less for Strahd, so, I mean, we could, like, partner up, man.
Are you asking?
That's what
Does that mean we get a cut of the profit?
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
asking for your
Illegal
sentence to be?
enterprise?
Are you
No,
asking?
Snickle. We don't have a permit for this business. We can't.
Oh shoot, that's right.
You have a permit for
We need-
the
we need proper
windmill
paperwork
itself?
We
They don't
do,
have the deed.
but
Oh,
we
do
have the deed.
That's right. I have it.
It's in
I
the
think we're
card.
gonna have to confiscate this area. We have the rightful authority of it.
Oh, you found the
Are
deed?
you? Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, it was in a murder house.
That's another charge we're going to have to put up on you then.
Squatting.
Squatting.
Although it does seem that the
Squatters'
previous
rights,
owner
though,
was
man.
not currently exercising any sort of custodianship of the property.
Oh yeah, they were way dead.
Squatters' rights, man.
But are you asking?
What
us?
can you actually contribute in the event that we were to go up against Strahd?
I know magic.
Yeah, but
know anything
we
about
clearly are
Strahd?
better at magic than you. We just defeated you using magic.
Oh.
There's a creature in one of the barrels inside. That
Is it
can-
mimic?
No.
Carry on.
Forgive
Also
him.
not this
He is
creature.
simple-minded.
What type of creature is it?
It is a creature. That is certainly a creature. That I need to real quick refresh myself on the name of.
The jingle jingle Durgan Durbin.
Yep.
The
that is-
Mariah Carey Christmas special.
Ah!
That's the best.
So do you think we can develop the party's version of the torture dance specifically for interrogations?
What do
I
you mean?
think-
Literally, Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas."
You prestidigitate Mariah Carey and her performance.
Is this
Thaumaturgy to get your voice just right.
this is exactly what we're going to acquire from this barrel, is the Mariah Carey torture dance, so that every time later
Guys, Mariah Carey is blonde. Lavia could be the stand-in Mariah Carey.
Oh my
I
god.
swear to God,
Strahd is rolling
and
his
all
eyes.
that is holy.
But there is nothing holy here.
Trumpet.
All
I
that
can
is
totally-
unholy.
There we go. It's in the Discord. This is the goal.
God damn it.
Garbo one.
Oh god.
Garbo, no.
Garbo, yes.
What's the problem, Shade?
Nope.
I'm
None
not
of
even
that?
pressing it.
Anyway, it is a dretch that will come out if I knock on it 3 times.
Specifically you.
So what kind of
All
creature
3 of
is
us.
it?
Well, I guess 1 of us now. Wait,
Are you just
do.
gonna carry the barrel
I'm
around
just gonna
for us and
quickly.
then?
Do I get advantage on my knowledge religion because of personal history?
about a dretch?
Yeah, they're really low level. I feel
Sure.
like considering.
Sure.
Okay.
Might as well roll it too.
I'm proficient in it.
Nice, John. Don't worry,
okay.
I'm not that much better than you.
Good.
What do you say, guys? I happen
Great.
to have
Wait,
just.
say-
I just so happen to have. Actually, did he pass it?
I was
No.
about to say, did you say all of us get advantage or just John?
Oh, oops.
It certainly is a type of demon. Maybe.
Yeah.
Let me just
Maybe.
save the day here. I just so happen to be studying those.
Oh my god.
Finally putting it to use.
There we go. You did it.
Fucking do it.
No,
Alright.
the hentai page.
No, I don't have to roll as long as.
All
you
right.
approve
No,
it.
the hentai
Okay.
thing? What?
So recently, for some odd reason, you were researching demons. As you do.
I
As you
think it was
do.
because of John.
Probably,
honestly.
because of John. I
We
mean,
don't know
All
what it
his,
is.
worshipping Satan in demon circles. Really.
I'd say you probably picked up a book about demons. That's Mr. Edgar was sort of carrying around at one point, but probably didn't really see much use of it. And you seem to recall information about the dretch. It is a small demon. I will not show you a picture. It isn't all that strong. Actually, specifically, what do you want to know about it? Let's make this easier.
Just giving me the handbook.
No. Well, you know its bites hurt, and it can let out a sort of cloud of disgusting green gas that obscures vision slightly and poisons anyone who breathes it in
Silent but deadly.
unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. Is that suitable enough information?
Zombie, are you satisfied with that? Because I did this for you.
So your offer is to have a fiend aid us.
Yes.
What's his name?
We didn't.
No,
What?
don't answer it. It's not. No, don't answer it. We don't care.
Can we call him Gregory?
Its name was Edward.
Edward?
Yes, your prince, the demon.
So you
You
see a
willfully
mouse
admit
head
to
pop
consorting
out.
with fiends. In
The
addition
mouse head
to
pop out of the invisible.
in addition to the kidnapping, slave trading, killing, and consuming of children, and running an illegal business.
And attempted bribery.
Oh yeah, they tried to bribe you guys, so that's bribing an officer of the law.
Yeah.
Ah, very unjust for an officer.
So are we tying the hag to the back of the cart and bringing her to Velaki?
Where I come from, there's a bribery limit. I'm not sure that fiends exceed that limit, to be honest.
Their value
I
is
think I
very
might.
high, so-
You'd be surprised.
So I'm just saying, if we toss her in an old bone grinder and grind her like she did all the children, it would kind of even out.
That's not how punishment works in a court of law.
Look, the death sentence is reserved only for the most heinous of people.
He's been pretty heinous.
It's been worse.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be defending her.
You already took
She
your pin
deserves
off.
the light sentence.
You took your pin off, and you've been basically you've been true to the prosecution this entire time.
Please,
Attempted
it's
to
not.
establish
Pin
the
off
facts of the
and
matter.
put his prosecution.
It's
pin
not the
back.
I have
paladin
also-
way.
I have established that she is willing to assist us in dealing with a foe, and she wants to have a fiend. She wants to consort with a fiend in order to destroy the same foe. It seems to me that she has several punishments coming to her already. The question
what
is, do
can
we
this time?
accelerate these punishments or not?
I mean, I say we throw her in jail. We should clearly take her to Velaki and give them to their jail system.
This country's a lawless land. I doubt they have a jail.
Damn.
I get the feeling that even if they had a jail, it's not very competent.
I have a feeling they
Such
blame
facilities.
us.
Would likely be
Writes
unable to hold
down
a
on his
case.
notes. Need to devise a actual judicial system in this country, as well as a jail.
So, as hags are rather rare, especially in this region recently, and where I come
Hunting
from,
has dwindled in
it is
population.
required that you be tried by a jury, with judges presiding in order to keep courtroom etiquette.
You don't know anything.
The rest of us will go and deliberate. So I'm going to come along. We're going to have we're going to decide her fate. Everyone that wants to be part of the jury, come over this way.
Oh yeah,
Don't worry, I'm the
the lizard.
Alright, I'll go ahead.
Silver the bailiff.
Yeah, I'm bailiff.
The horse or the cart is deciding as well.
I feel comfortable that I could kill her if I had to. So I'm
Damn it.
4.
Kill the hag check.
Does Frosty get a vote?
Why would Frosty get a
Wait,
vote?
do I?
Because he is intelligent.
What's his
He has a
intelligence?
6 intelligence.
The bailiff
Oh
does
my
not appear to
God.
be voting.
Is it higher than yours?
Does Greg get a vote?
No, I think it's 2 lower than
I
mine.
mean,
actually.
Greg's standing over here.
Say Greg is sentient.
So, are you checking to spare the hag?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, checking's to spare? Oops. I don't know how to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
X.
Double. Yep.
I'm for sparing
wait.
the hag and sending
I'm
her to
not part
court
of the
by
jury.
God.
And Greg gets a vote.
Does the war turtle get a vote?
The war turtle is not an actual war turtle.
I don't know where Frosty's is, so I can't vote, but I think Frosty's
Yeah, we're in
gonna
a
be on my
different
side.
plane of existence. So we can...
Wait, when did Theodore
Maybe
get into
another
demi-plane?
conversation's happening.
Oh, they're just up in the rope truck hanging out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're planning on killing everyone.
I didn't realize that.
Not
Alright.
again.
So they abstained. Gotcha.
Mhm.
This is pretty tied.
Right.
No, it's 3-2. Frosty votes for death too. He's hungry.
I mean, 3 to
Frosty's
2.
vote doesn't count.
2 to 2.
Frosty's vote doesn't.
Already
You can-
established Frosty as a
You can say that Frosty has an opinion, Snick, but you're the only one who can hear what Frosty's saying. And to the rest of us, Frosty's not saying yes.
Not
saying-
true. Frosty can speak common. I think. I have to look it up actually. I don't remember.
Frosty.
Oh no, he's intelligent. He just doesn't speak languages that most people are going to understand. Like, depending
Moment.
upon the edition, he might speak Celestial, which I understand, but I'm not going to convey the information to the others.
He speaks lizard.
He speaks one
I don't
language
understand it.
of my choosing that I understand.
Hey. Garbo, look at chat. Or somebody read what chat says.
Yeah, I've seen.
I can't read chat. For some reason.
Our bot,
wait,
our
chat?
bot entitled GregBot is claiming to be the true Greg.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Bum bum bum.
You're talking about Twitch, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So-
Yeah, I can only speak telepathically, my bad.
So 2 of the party members aren't there.
The rope is down. So you...
So you could probably yell up and ask, kill the hag or don't kill the hag. You don't know the context.
I mean, they're within 15 feet of the discussion going on. an
It's
open
50 feet
portal.
Hey, squirrel! Theodore, do we kill the hag
They
or do we
work
let
for
her
quite a
live?
buff, man.
Shade,
These ones
Shade,
don't
it's 2-2. Someone on the side isn't voting. Is Greg the tiebreaker?
Wait, what's happening down there?
Do we kill the hag or let her live?
Does Greg
Yeah,
want to?
There's 5 of us over there.
Does Greg want
She
to
made us
vote?
eat children.
Alright, I'm back with some batteries. What are we doing?
So someone's not voting.
I haven't voted yet because I'm the bailiff at the moment. Do you guys want to ask me from over there?
Oh, god damn it.
And I've been
I think-
asking.
Bailiff,
and
you're
Theodore
also
what they
part of the
want.
jury.
Theodore votes kill.
Theodore wants to kill him. We're both poking our heads out of this invisible square, so it looks like we're just floating hit.
Well, I mean, she's going to die. She's also probably going to hell.
Oh.
Have you
Well, I
guys
guess.
voted? You gotta vote. Click.
Kill the hag!
Oh, there you go. That's the decision.
That's a solid majority.
I mean, wait. So there's my
she's
vote.
going to
Who's
die
the other
anyway.
person that's blank anyway?
Greg, probably.
Oh, it's Greg.
Wait, did Greta actually get a vote?
What is Greg voting?
Hold on. So, yeah, John voted. Theodore didn't
Who are
vote.
you?
Theodore voted.
Yeah, he voted.
He voted.
Unless these don't align to the player portraits up
It
above.
might not align.
That's
No,
dumb.
they don't.
No, because I'm the last one.
I'm third.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm third
I'm fourth.
to last.
They might assign it based upon the player name.
Maybe.
So who is the first person? Because I'm third.
Is it the DM?
If it's, I don't get a vote.
I vote for death, says the hag.
Greg, sorry, not
No, no,
Garbo.
I'm
Try
sorry,
to
Theodore.
speak as Greg. Like, go to his sheet and hit the thing on the top corner
you-
to speak as him, and then
Are you coming
see
up?
if it lets you.
Do I get a vote?
No, I was.
No.
I don't think
What do
so,
you think?
Mrs. Hag.
Do you think you should live?
Yeah, of course.
Give me your case.
I don't want to die.
Hmm.
Strong argument.
Yeah, I think that's pretty strong.
I mean, the question is anyone else qualified as an executioner?
Ooh,
I.
I got a big sword.
Yeah, that doesn't qualify you.
I
Sure it does.
have had to
No.
discreetly kill people who found out about magic on my homeworld.
That's again, it's not a license to execute people.
It's mage law back where I'm from, so I'm technically following the law.
There's a bit of
Who's
a
that
difference
first
between.
person?
There's a bit of a difference between being qualified to kill an individual based upon the judgments of a full court of law versus executing people for finding out about information. Well, we just had a trial. We have to actually have an executioner do it. He's qualified, evidently. I point to Sir Knight.
Oh, me? Sure.
I'm not licensed to do it technically,
Sure.
but I am allowed to carry out field judgments.
Oh. The first one is Cam.
Cam?
The camera screen that appears on the screen.
I'm looking at this and there's 8
It's the
people,
camera thing.
but there's only... Okay, that would only mean there's actually 7 votes then, and I don't know who the last person would be.
The camera
So
votes death.
Greg voted to spare, but Shizuka voted to kill.
I appreciate that fact.
We can have Frosty Eater.
What does the camera vote?
What does the thing that contains the dretch look like?
It is a barrel, and you gather that because the rest of the smaller barrels are open, it would be the one. I wanted to say in the corner, but no, there are corners, but not properly in this circle place. Would be the barrel at the other end.
So I'm going to disguise myself as Morgantha as I go in, and I'm going to go open up the barrel and kill this stretch. Just pop the lid off, and
Right.
I'm just gonna drop a nice guiding bolt right in there.
Well, you certainly do that, except
Theodore, we don't get
as
any
you
XP.
open up this barrel, it only appears to contain a glistening greenish black ichor.
Is that mother's milk?
Oh, all right then. I walk away from the barrel.
It requires a hag. Like I said.
Oh. I will start using Sacred Flame on the barrel until the barrel itself is just utterly destroyed. And whatever ichor is inside of it is pretty much burned up.
You do that.
So what's
Okay.
the vote? What does the jury come to, John?
The jury has voted,
Guilty.
and the sentence is I think we need to have more education in this group about what the role of the foreman of the jury is. We have judged you guilty. As such, the judges will confer to decide on sentencing.
Yeah.
I say we just kill her.
Just good, alright. Talks in front of her, in front of the children. The child there, just in the middle of a conversation, 2 men young, going, yeah, we'll just kill her.
All right.
The child sits on the cart, staring menacingly. Do it. Do it.
Executor 66.
Now we must remove all civilians from the and prepare a place to execute her. So we're gonna take her around back.
Yeah, I was gonna say take her at the top and just kill her up there.
Yeah, we're going to take her to the top of the tower and throw her out the window.
Oh my god.
Is this the proper execution?
I thought we were just gonna cut her head off.
No.
Oh,
that's-
are we gonna hang her?
I'm gonna take a rope.
Oh, I have a rope. Oh.
even have a rope.
Are you gonna hang
I
her from
have
the
rope.
windmill?
I tie her to this beam on the mill that I see here and shove her out the window.
I was gonna have you
Unless-
roll an attack, but fuck, man.
John's proficient with tying a noose, by the way. This
Because-
has been established previously.
I thought it was
because-
he's gotten out. He can get out of these.
I just want to imagine that you just sort of punch it. You're at the top. You just sort of punch a hole into the side of the very broken windmill, and then hang the hag.
Moment like he gets ready to punch her, I will stab my sword through the windmill's roof in order to commence the execution.
Lavia will have gotten a smack and is watching from where the hole is.
Can we just move the cart so it's in a position where the children can't see?
Yes. You're all supposed to be vacating, but we're hanging her off of the back of the building anyway.
Just making sure.
Like
that
I
was one
said,
thing.
Lavia will be watching this, trying to find like popcorn.
Look, the children have already been mentally scarred enough.
So, yeah.
We don't need to introduce them to revenge.
You do this. You break the side of the I'll just say area 4 of the windmill, and tie the rope around. I take it you just sort of push her out.
Yeah. Together. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Stab.
And-
1, 3.
1, 3.
And she this hag instantly, because she only has 1 hit point, her neck snaps, and the hag is just dangling, swaying slightly.
Do I
Alright,
see
we're back.
Lavia down there?
All right, we need to pull her back up. I need those manacles back.
I need to look back.
Imagine.
Pulls her back up.
Once all said and done, I want my rope back too.
Okay, undoes the manacles, takes the rope, and immediately just tosses her off the side of the Eat!
And now the body is just sort of splattered on the ground.
Don't let you bleed, hags. I must know.
Well, I think we taught all of the various young adults and children a valuable lesson about justice.
I think we did good.
Justice has been done today.
Good job.
Let us leave.
On to Valaki.
Should we
On
bury
to
them?
Valaki.
Oh, shit. War
Okay.
Turtle has overtaken John.
Oh no!
He has become one with the war turtle.
The
John's just under
paneling
the car.
on the sides of the war turtles start to move and change places, and it turns into a giant war turtle mech with Strahd as the pilot.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys get back on the cart, and leave the old bone grinder, so you can close the map if you want.
That's what I need.
You now
No
have...
way.
Tell me what to do.
Hold on a moment.
Oh,
Gets
damn.
off the cart. Takes whatever piece of like wood and plank he can find and carves in 4 clothes and slaps it on top. Condemned. Slaps it on the door.
As there's a dead body on the other side of it.
Oh
Is
shit,
dead body
wait, you're
on the
right.
other
I need to bury her. Pulls out the shovel. Okay, guys, who's ready for an air short?
How big are Frosty's claws? Could he help dig?
Probably.
We've got a digging tool, guys.
Got a digging tool. You call your steed a digging tool. He's a power lifter.
Frosty, let's
majestic
dig some
creature.
graves. We dig 2 graves.
Look here. I got a shovel for a reason, and I'm not letting it.
Oh yeah, there was
Oh
also
yeah,
a
we're
corpse.
gonna have to use the shovel to move the one of the corpses. in
There
the
was
hole.
also another corpse in front of the building, wasn't there?
Don't worry.
I thought we dusted them because of how
That-
much fire got put into them.
Scatter in the winds.
I lighted before we bury her. I light a torch and I throw it on top of the body so that it burns to ash, and then I bury it.
Good plan. They can't create the undead now. Oh wait, looks at Shizuka. Right.
Bury faster, bury faster.
She would have no interest. We have our bone bag for a reason.
You
She
use
has
your
her
dash
bone bag.
action to bury faster.
Very fast, very fast.
Are you saying Shizuka has a bone daddy?
No, she has a bone bag.
In what
on her.
world, though, do you think that just throwing a torch on a body lights it on fire?
A lit torch,
You gotta
throw it on a
throw
body,
oil
it'll
on it.
slowly light on fire.
I wonder if mother's
Oh,
milk is flammable.
It'll put out the part of the torch that's touching the skin after a while. After that part of the skin burns,
You gotta set the clothes on fire.
you have to pour oil on them. That's how Viking funerals.
Again, do you think the mother's milk is flammable?
Oh man,
I'm
I
not
sure
gonna
am
try to
thirsty.
find out. I don't know. Do not drink any of these. This is why I'm holding on to them.
Did you ever figure out what those are?
Well, I'm assuming that there's at least a 25 to 50% chance that these are mislabeled intentionally because, after all, if you own something yourself, you'll know what it is. So mislabeling them seems perfectly in character for criminals to me.
We
I
probably
can't.
should
I
have asked her
can't.
about them.
I always did. I always started with the criminal mindset, but this seems like a pretty basic thing to me. Is that if you're a criminal, I would mislabel my elixirs of mysterious substances.
Funny how you killed the only one that actually knew about it.
Hey, Shizuka, did you want a skull?
Ho ho. Should we just ask her now? So I don't
Yeah, why not? Just get the skull. He can't set the bodies on fire. As,
No, he has Morganta's skull in Greg's chest. Stuffed
Yeah.
in Greg's ribcage.
Yeah, no, we have it.
Goals means like more questions.
Well, I can only do one per day anyway.
Oh, can you? Okay. I mean, it's also what, once per week for a
Once per week per NPC. So like, I can only talk to Morgantha once a week.
Why don't we just get the other skull and ask now?
Did you question Morgantha?
Well, we
Skull?
questioned her while she's alive. but
questioned
haven't
her
questioned the
about-
skull.
We haven't questioned the skull about anything.
So, you got a skull.
Should we use it?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So what are our questions?
What are these What are
What are these elixirs? And we describe them by what is this elixir? And we describe the label on it.
I'm assuming that's going to be one question per elixir, based on how that's worked.
Yeah, it's really not easy for us to describe the elixir and go, what is this, without like asking the singular one.
So
Isn't it 3 questions only, anyways? So that's
It's level questions.
I have 5 questions total.
So 3 of them are only elixirs.
What
there
is this
any-
and what does it do?
Is
How
there
many
any
members of
feature-
your coven exist? She's gonna
How
say
many?
2, hopefully.
Hopefully.
And none, they're all dead.
74.
Should we ask if there's any extra loot?
Where are the things that you value most in the? Or no, that's a bad one because she'll answer with like weird stuff. Where
Where are
are the things that civilized people would find most valuable within the mill?
Does that work?
Sure.
Good enough.
Sounds good.
Alright, so I guess I'll do the thing. Shade, do you want me to actually cast it, or...?
I mean, sure, if you want.
It's not really gonna be a roll. Yeah, I can't even do that.
The 3 elixirs.
So,
How many?
yeah, I guess we'll ask for each elixir. So, for example, pointing towards the one labeled Mother's Milk,
Well, she can't see it. You have to describe the one that says mother's milk and go, this elixir labeled mother's milk.
Okay.
What's in it? What does it do?
All right. So this elixir that you have labeled mother's milk, I think it. Shade, you're gonna have to correct me. I think you said it was like greenish.
Yep.
It's greenish.
Greenish milky liquid.
We found it on the first floor of the mill. Can you tell us what it is, and or does?
It is called milk, but it's really poison.
Makes sense.
Snickle still want a sip?
Probably shouldn't.
I'm just gonna set these as identified after.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's the first one. There was laughter. So what is the elixir that was on the first floor labeled laughter?
Upon drinking, it forces the one who consumes to laugh infectiously.
So we have laughing juice, poison.
Drives
And,
them mad.
The last one was youth, right?
Yep.
Okay, and what does the elixir labeled youth do?
Where is that? There it is. It makes the one to consume appear younger and more attractive for a day.
Okay.
Maybe we should give it to Greg.
Shade said that Greg can't drink, and I'm disappointed.
I mean, you could make the bones
You
look
could
like
smear it on
younger
them.
bones.
Can
But,
we
uh,
bring Greg back to life for a day?
Younger, more attractive bones.
But
Just get Greg out of disguise and he can look like a human for once in his life.
Alright, so...
How does Silver's organ system work? I don't know if he's a skeleton, though.
Yes.
Yep.
So, next question.
I'm unaware of this fact.
How many... Are we going to say just things are in your coven, or can I specify hags, actually?
How many members are in your coven?
Okay. How many members are in your coven?
3, including me.
Okay.
oh, good. So we killed them all.
Okay, and the last one. See, if we had to classify the things in your windmill that have the most monetary value, where would they be?
Anyone that would be a civilized human.
In the bed.
Say in the vent.
The
the
bed.
bed.
Which
In
I
the
think that's
bed.
where Theodore found the jewelry, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we got it.
That was worth a shot. Alright.
Congratulations, you've identified 3 potions, only one of which is actually positive for you.
Don't worry, we have laughing gas.
I mean, you say positive, but like, I can just disguise myself to look at that
I'm
age.
trying to figure out, because the entire party's pretty young anyway.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's anyone that actually benefits from us having it. I guess if Arena wants to be younger, or if like she's into like schoolgirl play.
I mean, okay. The only thing you can say is Arena as a disguise, looking younger, in case we need that. But like,
Can we just de-age Arena so that she no longer has vampire in it?
That,
No,
that's
it's just an
it-
appearance thing, and it only lasts for 24 hours.
So she has 24 hours of not dying.
No, it's an appearance only thing.
I can't
It's
wait
just
to
it
nuke
looks
Strahd
that
with I can't wait to bomb Strahd with laughter, and have
Yeah,
that.
why don't we just poison Strahd?
Like literally, I want to go to dinner with Strahd and just pour the laughter like stuff into his
I
want to
go with dinner at Strahd.
Don't worry, Strahd.
Okay.
We've
We'll
prepared
find
special milk for
I'm
you.
sure. There's at least a 40% chance John's going to try to seduce Strahd.
Don't worry, Strahd. We have this special milk for you. We went through great efforts to procure it.
Well, I'm reading the descriptions of them, and I'm like, you could convince someone to drink the laughter one, or try to slip it to somebody. I bet, because it's described as being kind of like a reddish tea. So like, I would drink tea that was like kind of red colored. That's fine. I would not drink green, like viscous fluid.
I mean,
would
there
find
is
it kind of hard
a.
to slip into like someone's like drink without them noticing.
So
But
are we
you
ready
could-
to go to Valaki?
I mean, there is red tea. There's white, black, green,
Oh,
and red.
Viscous. Oh my god, I can't.
Viscous.
Viscous.
Viscosity.
Viscous green tea.
The mother's milk elixir is a good thing. I like it, Shade. Thank you.
Oh god.
Is
Never
that-
let.
Thank
Can we-
Theodore.
Can I apply that to a weapon?
I was about to say, can't wait to put it onto an arrow and shoot
I
something.
mean, it's technically a poison. I don't see.
It's a really good poison as well.
I don't see the issue with doing that.
All right.
Wyvern's poison.
Probably wouldn't
No,
last long.
it's- That's fine. I just need to scratch one person with it. That person's gonna be in for a bad time.
Indeed.
Technically, could put it on my weapon. I've got dual attack.
So, Silver, for reference, this thing where it's almost kind of like Pathfinder poison, where you can't remove the effects of it until. No, you're not my target, Vogel.
This
In fact, I
time.
don't have a specific target. John's the one who's friendliest to you. Don't assume that I have it out for you just because everybody else does.
I thought I was friendly.
Don't
but,
bite the
like-
hand that feeds you.
But no, like Silver, where it's like Pathfinder poison, where you can't cure the effects of it until after you've removed the poison. Oh, okay.
All right. So, you guys are heading to
Heading up the
heading
road.
up to Valaki then.
Yes.
So, all right.
Hey
You,
Shane,
um,
how would that work if you mix it with like a like a keg or something, like a
Mix it
keg
with
of ale?
Keg. I'd probably dampen the effects, but still roughly the same.
Just bake a cake with it.
Yeah, man. I mean, mother's milk. It seems milky, and why not just?
Make a pie. There's your pastry, straight from the witch's.
So the last word cut off there, and I don't want to know what you said.
The witch's coven.
Okay.
Did you think he said oven?
Sure, man. That's
Sure.
yeah.
I feel like he thinks he's. I thought I said another word that began with.
Oh, I see.
You do
Don't-
see.
A word that Reaper is very fond of. I'm very familiar with this word as a result.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yep. Anyway, so you're departing.
Let's go,
Yeah,
guys.
To
Justice has
town.
been disturbed today. I am in a very good mood. I think I shall play us a. Pulls out
I will
sword.
too.
Starts playing Despacito.
We need to
What is
get.
that?
We need to get somebody a pair of drums so that they can like, do the like
Can we teach
Dun,
the wizard?
da da
Can
as we execute people.
yo
joyfully.
can
There we
you
go.
teach Greg to play the bongos?
I mean, Shade, you're
If
the
you-
DM.
If you give,
I
you can
If
give
you
us
find-
bongos.
if you will find bongos eventually, and Greg will be the only one who can use them.
Bone
This
xylophone.
I swear.
Livers
This
for
you swear by
bones.
the stars.
So, as you depart from this bone grinder,
Very abandonment.
Bye ho.
I would like everyone to roll perception into the tower.
Nice. I wasted that 20.
How do I roll it into the tower?
You see that little dice tower
It's
icon?
a tower. Just drag it over.
I
let
don't
me
see the icon now.
Give me a moment. Trying to find it.
Is it behind
I
the
hope
chat
I
bar?
rolled well.
Let's see what Greg rolls.
Um,
There they go.
So Shizuka, you literally, your eyes are closed.
Did I roll a crit fail?
She's zero.
You rolled a 0.
Good.
I'm not revealing what anybody else rolled. But you fucked up.
She wore 2 eye patches that day.
I'm just gonna roll like this because I can't find it. I'm sorry.
It's bottom right corner,
It's bottom right.
right next to the map. It's
Oh!
sort of part of the map. Yeah.
That okay. I didn't realize that's what. Okay. I thought
I
that
know
was just part of
Snickle
the
at least
map.
has a 16.
Fair enough.
So like we deserve to get fucked if none of us.
If Snickle's our best roll, then we deserve what we're getting.
In the distance, everyone but Shizuka, I think.
So Greg
Can
sees it.
Frosty roll?
Everyone except Shizuka and John.
Nice.
So Greg sees it.
For a moment, you see a flash. Well, you see a figure of who appears in red in the distance.
Okay, guys, do we have any hand access?
Masked, like several feet away, not within. Only really within archer range.
Just making sure. Greg can see it, correct?
Greg?
Yes.
Which
Squirrel,
one's
we need
Greg?
our archer squad.
It would have been like
Yes.
the last one.
Yes.
There's stranger
Uh,
danger.
Yet.
Who's in danger?
Stranger danger.
We're talking
Stranger
about
danger.
Disadvantage archery range then.
Yet, like a blur, the figure disappears into the mist.
Go!
Oh, someone
No.
died.
Red man, wait!
And then Bog will die.
Stanley!
That was the figure. Vogel disappeared.
And
He fell into the mist.
because I said I wanted to end the session early, that is where we're going to end the session.
Yeah,
Bum
would
bum
wait.
bum.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
hooray for the not asleep.
What were you saying, Silver?
Bum 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 bum.
That apparently.
Barovia.
He's back.
Yeah. So yeah,
We're done.
Welcome
was,
back to the end of the session, Boggle.
I'm glad that the first bit of like the first 40 minutes of that was completely muted. But I'm glad nothing really happened.
I'm really happy that we spent like at least a good hour on a court scene for an NPC who we just ended up killing anyway.
Yeah.
If we break the law, zombie, it was the only thing we could do.
You
Although-
don't execute everybody for every time they break the law, Garbo.
Vara
It was the
and
killing the kids
Theodore.
that really led to her death, to be honest.
Vara and Theodore learn more about each other in the rope trick.
You're savage, bloodthirsty animals.
That
Also, question about blood
Which
trick.
about their Xbox?
Rope trick. If I put the rope on the cart and it's like tied to the cart, does it drag the room
no,
like a balloon?
No.
no.
Aww.
What if she set up the portal into the floor of the cart?
No, because it goes straight up from the rope.
So you put it underneath the cart.
The portal remains stationary. You also now have like the narrowest of areas in order to get underneath the rope trick to climb.
Yeah, I
up
was
and-
about to say. I mean, I think both Vara and Theo could get in, but
I mean,
probably no one else.
Most of us could, like, if you're crawling underneath the cart and you make it right at the level of the cart, you could probably crawl under there and then try to, like, stand up and be a real pain to get in, though. That's what people should do. They should make rope trick, like, literally a foot off the ground. So you have to, like, army crawl under it and then, like, arch your back, lift yourself into it. No one
Wait to
else...
see the one from that's pro. Ultimate
Yes,
rope.
we're going to be ending here.
Alright.
Can you put
Yeah.
it sideways?
So, goodbye recording.
Oh,
Go.
Adios.
Goodbye.
Bye.